my Storytime friends. Welcome to Sandusky District Library's virtual Storytime. We're on week 2. Are you ready? Okay, ready? Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn myself around. I can stand up on one shoe. I can listen, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. Welcome, welcome, my Storytime friends. And today I'm going to be sharing books about desert animals. Uh-oh. Storytime friends, I just realized I'm not in the desert. I'm still in the rainforest. Oh, we need to fix that. Okay. Count to 3 with me and we'll switch our virtual story time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hooray, I'm in the desert now. All right, let's share. I want to share my first book with you, and it is called The Foolish Tortoise by Eric Carle. Ready? A tortoise, tired of being slow, impatient to get up and go, took off his large and heavy shell and left it lying where it fell. Hooray, he cried, now I've been freed. I'll see the world at double speed. Though faster he was not express, and his protection was far less. So when he heard a hornet's drone, the tortoise crept beneath a stone. A hungry bird came swooping past. He looked so fierce and flew so fast, the tortoise hid behind some trees and felt quite weak behind the knees. I don't feel safe, there's too much risk. If only I could be more brisk. He headed for the riverbed. A fish swam up. The tortoise fled. Along his way, our hero went and almost had an accident. A snake with open jaws slid near. The tortoise backed away in fear. A hare, a hound raced by. So rapidly they seemed to fly. The tortoise gasped, sat goggle-eyed. I'll never be that quick, he sighed. He wandered on, the sun rose high. I wish I had more shade, he cried. A sudden thunderstorm swept in and soaked the tortoise to the skin. The wind rose up and soon the breeze was bending branches in the trees. The tortoise shivered, now I'm cold. I wish I hadn't been so bold. I think I've lost the urge to roam. I think it's time that I went home. Without my shell, I don't feel right. So when his shell came into sight, he climbed back in and said, good night. The end. Okay, my friends, today for our craft, for the preschool craft, we are doing a lizard collage. So in your Storytime craft kit, this is going to be the week 2 crafts. If you haven't picked up a craft kit, that's okay. We still have some available here at the library. Just stop by at our desk and ask for a craft kit, and we will give you one. Okay, so you're going to have a picture of this lizard, and then you should have a bag of construction paper pieces, okay? And then what you're going to need to do is get glue or tape or glue stick, whatever you have it at your house, and then you're going to place each square wherever you would like to on the lizard, okay? To make it as colorful as you would like to. So then when you're all done, your lizard might look something like this. And then even if you'd want to do a little bit more, if you wanted to do extra on this craft, I would take some crayons or markers and color around the lizard and give it a great design around the lizard. Okay? All right, so there's that. Let me share my next book. Is called The Splendid Spotted Snake. and it's by Betty Ann Schwartz and Alexandra Woleski. Okay. This is a magic ribbon book. Oh, Casey River. When Yellow Snake was born, he had bright red spots, but then he grew. His new spots were blue. Then he grew anew. He had green spots galore. Then, oh wait, I missed a page. There were purple spots too. He grew a little more. He had green spots galore. Then he grew again. His spots were orange. Look at them. He continued to grow. White spots like snow. He kept growing and growing. Black spots were showing when his growing finally ended. All his spots kind of blended. Yellow Snake thought, this is splendid. Great. Okay, boys and girls, that's all I have for you this week. So I wanted to again share books that are brand new here at the library that you could come in and check out. They are Dear Tree Frog. This one's a classic, Alice in Wonderland, but it's got new pictures, new designs. And then this is a nonfiction that we have, and it's called Kaleidoscope of Creatures. And I just want to see the pictures in here are, they're great. Okay, next week we're leaving the desert and we are heading to the savannah. So we're going to read books about lions and things and all that fun stuff. So I hope to see you back here next week, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Okay, ready? Let's do our ending poem. Tickle the stars, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Bye everyone. Have a great day.